Welcome back to the Temple of Tomes. This is your host, Indie Comics Jones, and I cannot get over this. It's really kind of ticked me off, and I just want to go through some stuff again on this Unkillables. It's driving me crazy. This is a shout out to Tom Taylor, the writer of this. First two issues of the 3 issues arc were really good. Third issue, it had some good moments. I still liked it. However, I want to discuss what I think could have made it much better, and it would have been easy, and it was all set to go the way he had written it. Tom Taylor, I hope you see this. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, first off, one of the main characters, Deathstroke, gets in a big fight with some zombies. All right. And it's established that he gets the virus and starts going crazy, all right? And he's out there starting to kill people, just like all the other zombies. What happened here? But something happens. He's got healing abilities. Suddenly, he realizes he's changing back and what has happened, that he's actually immune. Okay, so we know his system can fight off this virus. Now, in issue 2, the character, I can't think of his name, Savage, where'd issue 2 go? I got it right here, behind here. Mr. Savage, let's just call him Savage for now. Realizes he's got the immunity, and he wants to make a formula out of it, okay? And so this ending really bothered me, and I'm sorry, I'm a little flustered. I'm trying to keep my emotions in check here. So anyway, he's going to try to figure out an antidote to be immune to it, because he's already lived so many years. He wants to keep living, basically. And he's got the Creeper too there, and the Creeper has these immunities as well, so he's going to use both of them. Okay, so we know that there's been something established here, that this immunity, that maybe we can make a vaccine or something out of it to cure people. And on top of it, Deathstroke had it. He turned completely zombie and then came back from it. And I think that could have been the turning point for this story. When we get to the 3rd issue, or the climax, the finale, if you will, and we've got Wonder Woman, who's the zombie. She's a terror for this last group of people. But what happens in this is Mary Marvel, who finally decides to turn into Mary Marvel. I don't know what it's Mary something. Baston, I don't know his name is. Anyway, and look at this. Here's your 7-year-old kid. He looks like he's 80. God, she just killed me because it was going so good. And there's Wonder Woman right there. But she waits till there's 50 people left in the whole group of survivors here to finally pop into Mary Marvel. And her excuse is it's something about seeing Billy Batson, how he changed, and she didn't want that to happen to her while she was in that form, I guess. But there's nobody left, I mean, basically. But what has happened moments before this, as you can see, Wonder Woman's got a mouthful of blood because she has just gone right through Deathstroke. She has the blood of Deathstroke in her. And to me, what would have been a much better ending would have been for her, since she has divine powers, healing, magic, and she's an immortal, that she would have healed, come back from zombie like Deathstroke had done earlier, and grabbed the bus and got it over to the other end, instead of waiting on Mary Marvel to show up, and this is kind of corny because this comes out of nowhere. She happens to be at this orphanage in the outskirts of Gotham that they just happen to go to, and then she doesn't pop her powers till the very last minute. We don't even know she's on the bus, basically, and saves the busload of people driving off the bridge here. So it just, this act of God trope, here comes the cavalry, it kind of hurt the story. And I think just the fact that Tom Taylor had this all teed up. He had Wonder Woman ingesting the blood of Deathstroke, and she's got all these powers, and to have her change and have her strength again, and to have her knowledge and everything else about how to combat these zombies, and it would have been a much, much cleaner ending. Instead, we get the supervillains at the end are the ones that are the ones that all perished, are the ones that are praised as the saviors of them all. Oh God, let's see. They make a little statue of them. Where it should have been Wonder Woman. It would have been a much stronger story having her. It would have made more sense than this act of God of Mary Marvel just happening to be at this orphanage that is under siege. So anyway, because they go into the gardens of Gotham, and this is supposed to be where they're safe from Wonder Woman, who's coming back after them, because Poison Ivy says, and to me it's like, she's Wonder Woman. Couldn't she tunnel underneath and come into this garden area? And how are they going to live in this garden with Wonder Woman lurking around outside, looking to take them down? I know this is all it is comic book stuff, but it just seems like it would have been such a stronger ending that if Wonder Woman gets her powers back, you don't have to have this act of God save them. It's just normal. I mean, Wonder Woman was in pursuit of them the whole time. She's in all 3 issues. It was just a missed opportunity. Oh, here, I'm going to show you her. There's a 14-year-old girl. Yeah. So anyway, just wanted to bring all that up. I don't know if it was just bothering me. It's just this last couple of days of going, why didn't they do that? It was to me, it seemed very obvious. The writer had set it up so in all 3 issues. It wasn't apparent till the end that this could happen, and that would have been a much better story. Instead, we got this rush job in the end, and this act of God, which to me is a cop out on the story, and I'm sorry, but I did enjoy a lot of the parts in this book, and some of the art was pretty good, but I just wanted a stronger story, and sorry. I'm not going to take down my other video on the Unkillables Volume 3, because I think it still pretty much stands okay. It's just, I wanted to point out that I thought there could have been a better ending to this story, and I thought I should give it and let it known. Anyway, this is the end of the episode today. It is May 23rd, 2020. We had a couple storms last night come through, and I think we're going to get another tonight, maybe. It's really hot and muggy out, and I hope you guys are all safe and enjoying the 3-day weekend. I am so far. Take care, and now I got this off my chest, I can sleep with rest peacefully, I should say, knowing that I've told somebody. You guys take care. And remember those that have fallen for our country this weekend. I know I am. My father served in the Korean War, and I'm very proud of him for that. He's actually got a Silver Star and Purple Heart for action on a hilltop somewhere in Korea that kind of went sideways, I guess, for them. But I'm just glad that we do have these heroes to look up to. And we have the other heroes that we can kind of fantasize about too. And on top of that, so you take care, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.